unspeakable things in Kenya. So when Britons came, they stopped human trafficking, but they didn't stop slavery. They still practiced slavery. So this is the partitioning of Africa by European countries.
Okay. The partitioning?
Yeah. So Britons were given East Africa, but they didn't come here directly.
Okay.
They came in form of Imperial British East Africa Company, but the company went bankrupt in 1885. So from that point, so Kenyans were only expected to put thumbprint in any kind of agreement. So this is a very famous one between Maasai community and Britons. So a Maasai leader known as Benana signed that agreement without knowing what he was signing for.
Okay.
So when he signed, Maasai people killed him because they termed that as a betrayal. How can you sign something which you don't understand? But maybe he was forced.
Yes.
Because he didn't know how to read. So maybe walimtrick wakamwambia inamaanisha hivi, yet it didn't mean that.
So that's how the British overthrew the Maasai.
Okay, that's how they took our land.
Oh, that's how they took our land.
Yeah, that's how they used to take our land. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So all these are fingers of this guy.
Yeah.
Lenana.
Yeah, sure.
Lenana. And then after that he was killed by the Maasai community. Oh my God. I feel sorry for him because it was not like he did it because he knew what he was doing.
So these are the prominent people or prominent Europeans who came in Kenya, kama Deramea, Egerton, Grogon. So hizo places zote mnazijua, like Grogon, hapo Nairobi. Yeah.
Yes.
So when they came, wakaanzisha mashamba, big plantations, coffee plantations, tea plantations, and Kenyans started offering labor in their farms.
Okay.
But hawakuwa na compensate Kenyans according to the work they did. So slavery is a continue.
Okay.
Yeah. So the prominent Asian mwenye alikuja anaitwa Jivanji. He came from Pakistan, and the reason why he came to fight for the equalities between Europeans and Asians. But he also fought for the rights of Kenyans. So we appreciate her good job in Kenya.
Okay.
He even donated a land here in Nairobi, known as Jivanji Garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, now I know the history.
So this is Kenya-Uganda Railway,
Okay.
which was built by Britons.
Yes.
Kenyans refused to offer labor, so they contracted that 8,000 Indians to construct the railway.
Okay.
Asians, yeah. So, so they contracted that 8,000 Indians to construct the railway from 1896 up to 1901. So many Indians suffered as a result of salmon eaters, others as a result of diseases, others as a result of starvation. So after the construction of the railway, some Indians settled in Kenya and others went back in India.
Okay.
That's why we have a community of Indians in Kenya today.
Oh, okay.
Some settled in Kenya and others in Uganda.
Yeah. Okay. So I need.
So the railway started from Kenya,
Okay.
from coastal region to Nairobi, and then from Nairobi to Kisumu,
Okay.
and then from Kisumu to Uganda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wamakeni from Kikuyu, na Bongo Mumia from Luya, Ole Senteu, and Benana from Maasai community. So, Ole inamaanisha nini?
Ole.
Ole.
Wow.
Is it like an age set ama?
No, ole
Ole.
ni kama wewe ni mtoto wa.
Oh.
Ole.
Familia.
Okay.
Oh, okay. A family name.
Yeah. Okay.
The family.
Okay.
And then here we have now the time Britons opened schools and churches. The main reason to educate Kenyans so that Kenyans can serve them better, not to benefit Kenyans.
Okay.
So the first aim, the first objective of
Of
opening
Christianity, yeah, and schools.
schools, mostly for schools, was to educate Kenyans so that Kenyans can serve them better.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the First World War from 1914 to 1918. Kenyans participated indirectly in the war. They were used as carriers. They used to carry weapons and foodstuff for the soldiers. So many of them died in the war as a result of starvation, diseases, and others were used as shield, so they died. 50,000 of them died in the war. So in 1820, Kenya became a colony, a Briton or Britain colony. So the end of protectorate. Remember, Kenya and Uganda used to be one boundary, but in 1820, Kenya was given its boundary, and Britons appointed different chiefs to administer in different sections of our country. So also these people kind of betrayed Kenyans, because their lives were improved So they betrayed Kenyans too.
So corruption has been there since the beginning of Kenya.
Yeah, sure.
I could say that.
Okay, hatuwezi hii kama corruption because hii ni like venye nakuja na kumpea kitu like
It's still corruption.
absolutely.
Yeah, it is. It's still corruption.
But by then,
Yeah.
maybe it was not like it is today.
It was not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the time Kenyans were allowed to grow cash crops, but they were highly taxed.
Okay.
So they introduced Kipande system to regulate the movement of people. So it was very difficult for a Kenyan to move from one place to another seeking for a job.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Those
this
are
is
the old.
discrimination and segregation. So European lifestyle, Asian lifestyle, and Kenyan lifestyle.
So you see, the segregation in Kenya started way back. So like
Discrimination and segregation.
discrimination and segregation. So you say this is the European lifestyle.
Asian and Kenyan.
This is Asian, and this was Kenyan.
So Kenyans walikuwa na, they had the poorest lifestyle
Yeah.
because their land was taken away and they had big families. So walikuwa squatters.
Okay.
So slums zikaanzia hapa in Kenya.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you know how the slums began in Kenya? They stole our land, and so our people had to be squatters.
So this is discrimination and segregation in school. Children were not mixed together. They used to learn separately. But it came a time when they introduced multiracial schools, and children were mixed together. So the Second World War, from 1939 to 1945, Kenyans participated directly in the war. They were so much willing to participate because they were being promised to be given back their land. But after the war, they were tricked. They were given simple things that didn't have any value, like a gramophone. So they formed a movement known as Mau Mau movement, a rebellion group. Yeah, so being led by our first president of Kenya, Jomo Kenyatta. Hiyo ni uniform yenye walivaa.
Okay.
So being led by our first president, Jomo Kenyatta, and other delegates, Kama Odinga and such. So they negotiated for our freedom in London. Yeah, so we had 2 Lancaster houses. In the first Lancaster, hatukuwa wengi as Kenyans, but in others, in the second one, the number ikawa increased.
Okay.
That's when we got divided.
Yeah, so in our first Lancaster, there were a few Kenyans. On the second one, we had more Kenyans, and that's how we achieved our independence as a nation.
So the first massacre which occurred in Kenya, 8,000 people demonstrated for the release of an activist known as Hariruko. So when they demonstrated, Britons shot so many of them, and so many of them died. So the number was not documented, and this happened in 1922 in Central Police Station in Nairobi.
Really? Oh my good Lord.
19?
22 at the Central Police Station.
Yeah. So these are detention camps.
There?
The detention camps
Okay.
in Kenya. Yeah, how Mau Mau are being detained. These are Mau Mau oath administrators, leaders of Mau Mau, and homemade guns made by Mau Mau.
Oh.
They made themselves. Yeah.
Wow. This is awesome.
And then there we have
Guns made by Mau Mau. They're made out of wood.
yeah.
Okay.
So a freedom fighter known as Dedan Kimathi.
Yes.
So Dedan Kimathi is a great hero who is recognized in Kenya.
Yes.
So in 1956 he was shot by a Kenyan who was working for the Britons, and
Okay.
he said, "It's good I have been shot by someone whom I was working for his freedom." So when he said that, he never spoke again. Later on he was hanged by Britons and he died. So we have a monument in town to recognize him. Si mnajua mahali iko?
Yes. Kimathi Street.
Kimathi Street. So the Kapenguria 6, Kenyatta and others there, you can see them. So Kenyatta akashikwa in 1952, akawa detained for 9 years, akawa released in 1961. So upper Britons wakademonstrate for the insurgency of Mau Mau, and a battalion of soldiers ikatuma from London to contain the situation. This is another freedom fighter, anaitwa General China ama Waruge Itote. He was shot in 1954 and he stayed with a bullet for 34 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So hapa akiwa Nyeri in a court of law in Nyeri, akaandikia Dedan Kimathi a letter, mwambia nimeshikwa na nimekuwa detained for life. So he knew how to report. Yeah.
I'm writing to tell you about the development of education since I was captured.
So hapa in 1963, we got independence. So Kenyatta became the first Prime Minister of Kenya. The first newspapers to be printed. Nazaona hapo Kenya took its place in the world. And then this guy anaitwa Munyao akaclimb Mount Kenya, raised our flag.
So this is the first newspaper after our freedom.
Yeah.
Yo, that's epic.
So this is the chair where Kenyatta sat on
After the independence.
Prime Minister.
Okay.
So here we have coat of arms. So hizi ni nyinyi mnaniambia venye zinamaanisha. You are Kenyans.
Coat of arms.
Yes. So hizi colors zinamaanisha
Red for the blood we shed, black our skin color, white for peace, and green for our land.
That's easy. Aya, spears.
Spears, I can't remember. Defense.
Well, defending, then his shield, just a defender yenyewe kabisa. His shield. The shield.
So what are we defending?
Our freedom.
Yeah. And then kuna hiyo harambee. Inamaanisha nini?
Harambee is our motto. We are together.
Yeah, together we can achieve.
Yeah.
So this is the time we became a republic in 1964. Kenyatta was the first president, but after 15 years in office, akafa. So deputy president akatake over. I'm a vice. I mean.
Vice, yeah. Moi.
Yeah, I did rule for
24 years.
24
years.
And then after his term, Mwai Kibaki sasa. Yeah. And then Uhuru.
Okay.
So one question. What is the difference between a deputy president and a vice president? Pia, you are Kenyans.
Deputy
So,
president and a vice president.
Yes.
No.
The development of towns, because you cannot count.
Actually, with the vice president, there was no a lot of communication between.
These people were assassinated during the first regime of Kenyatta, and these people were tortured during the second regime. Yeah.
Those ones were assassinated?
Assassinations, torture.
Torture.
Yeah. Kenyatta, Moi.
Okay.
So development of Kenya after independence, Kenya started growing. Transport, our best airline, Kenya Airways. So as you know, from October, tutakuwa tunafly direct to US.
That's very true.
And then different organizations come like Kenya Red Cross, National Youth Service, even tourism, world-based migration from Serengeti to Masai Mara.
I've seen this. It's so beautiful. You need to go. Oh, Juakali sector. Yeah, this is what most of us use in our households. Yeah, sufuria.
This is Kenya now after, or Kenya today, what we are proud of. That's what we are doing. White sand, we need to see.
Oh, yeah. The beach.
Yeah.
This is the beach at the museum.
See wote wako hapo.
This is Kikuyu,
Kiondo,
Kiondo, Masai,
Choma, and Ugali.
the Bible,
Our delicacy.
our delicacy, religion, yeah, education, like everything about Kenya is right here.
Yeah.
If you want to know about Kenya, you come to the Kenya National Museum.
The oldest student, Kimani
Wait,
Wamala.
how comes?
Oh, he's in the museum.
Oh, but yako seriously, ningekuwa hapa.
Matiangi.
Ningekuwa hapa. How comes mgeni? Sikuona ile bana.
Nini?
Sikuona ile the only university in Kenya. The university.
But pia hii watu wakikosa kuchunga hiyo the image
It's
of that
going to
university.
fall.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
because
soon.
of demonstrations and
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly. It's going down.
Do you know demonstration imekuwa part of us?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the best university, yes, but
it's too much.
yeah. So this is agriculture. Na
Okay.
Kenyatta hapa akakuama kwa matope na kule.
Akakwama na matope kwa matope. Oh, the first president. The first president of Kenya stuck in Nakuru.
So unaweza imagine president amekwama kwa matope. Inabidi mpaka atoke.
Ndio mtembe. So
Something.
Hiyo ni ya kuonyesha history of Kenya. Sasa kwa state.
and what is this for?
Serious?
Itafunguliwa?
2030,
Vision
Vision 2030.
2030. Oh my god. So who put it here? Oh, okay. This is okay.
Document. So, haijawahi funguliwa.
Haya.
Inaweza kuwa brunette.
Haiwezi. Ni siri za Kenya. Vision 2030.
Tutatembea tukitoka.
Okay.